G'day guys, welcome to this little announcement episode of Aussie English. Today I have something exciting to announce for you, or to you. I spent the entire weekend working on a little idea that I had to put together a free ebook and free audiobook where I read most of the chapters in this ebook, where I cover the contractions that are commonly used in English. So it's sort of like a dress rehearsal for me to practice putting together these kinds of materials for you, for when I may do this in the future for more advanced and more extensive audio courses effectively. So this audiobook and ebook that I put together is called An Introduction to Using English Contractions Like a Native. And in this audiobook, I go through the contractions gonna, wanna, gotta, have to, and needa, as well as a few others there in the bonus section. And so all you guys have to do in order to get access to this is jump over to the Aussie English webpage at www.theaussieenglishpodcast.com, or just hit the sign up button via the Facebook page. I wonder if it'll actually let me do it. Test. So it sends you straight across. You type in your email, so I'll put in mine, Pete. Hit enter, subscribe, and it should send you to the thanks page. All you have to do once you get to the thanks page here is click follow this link, and then click the download file and type in the letters or numbers that you see. So just prove that you're not a robot. Bam! It downloads down the bottom here, and that's it. You'll get 3 book files that you can use, an EPUB file, a Mobi file, and a PDF file. For some reason, when I was trying to upload and organize this audiobook and ebook, so I have to upload the ebook file and pay for that, and then download it again, because I use a program called Bookwrite in order to do it. For some reason, it wouldn't allow me to download the PDF via the website. I don't know what's going on. I think they've got some issues. So I've had to include the example PDF out of the program, which is just of lower quality. But I know that a lot of you aren't going to necessarily want to use EPUB files or Mobi files on your computer, although you can if you just use your whatever it is, iBook on a Mac, and there's probably some equivalent ebook reader on a PC. So I've included the less than perfect PDF just in case you want to use it. It's still fine. It's just that the images aren't of the highest quality in that book, even though there's only a front cover and a picture of a koala in there. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, so you download it. It'll download in a few minutes. It's about 72 meg or so. And then you'll just go to your folder that will have, where are we? If I go to ebooks and then an introduction, and you should get these 8 files here. So these are the MP3s. So we'll just close that. You'll get a list of those MP3s. I go through the introduction, and then I go through 8 of these different words, or 7 of these different words that are common contractions. I probably have used some in this episode already without thinking. And yeah, it's just a little thank you to you guys for your constant support, your constant encouragement, and just listening to the podcast and being part of the community. So I might just show you too that you would just click on the unzip file, or the zip file. It'll unzip. You can load it up here, and there you go. You get all of these files here, these MP3 files, and again, you would just select them, drag them into iTunes or whatever it is that you listen to these MP3s via, or you just click on the different book files and you'll get to run through the book. So yeah, I would definitely love to see what you guys think. So once you download it and check it out, let me know what you think. I guess a little something extra to add is that all of these chapters are just me riffing. So me just reading out of, well, not reading, but thinking off the top of my head and running through these things using natural English as it's spoken. So I haven't actually read off a transcript. So some of these sentences are going to be long. It's going to be like I'm having a conversation with you in these chapters. So I've tried to do it as best as I can. You'll notice that I've used wanna and all these different contractions throughout the book. So you have to here, and gonna. Anytime I've highlighted them in the actual PDF where you can see, it's where you will actually hear me say it exactly like that. You'll hear me say wanna, you'll hear me say gonna, you'll hear me say have to, needa, etc. One thing I might add is that every now and then I don't contract it, and this is something that English speakers do anyway. We don't always contract things, we don't always uncontract things or leave them as going to or have to instead of gonna and have to. And so I don't know what's going on inside my brain when I read or when I think and I'm just talking, and what makes me decide we're going to contract it this time and then not contract it this time, but that's just something to be aware of. I wouldn't practice these things in order to always use them, but I think definitely give them a practice to start with so that you know that pronunciation, because it'll make speaking quickly incredibly easy. So I think too, part of the reason I often say things uncontracted is because I'm trying to speak clearly so that you guys can better understand me. So if I was going to speak like this all the time, you'd probably have a little bit more trouble understanding me. You know what I mean? Anyway, that was the announcement, guys. I'm going to chuck this up on the podcast just so that everyone who doesn't necessarily come onto the Facebook page will also have an opportunity to sign up and check this out. So definitely jump on Facebook. I've put it up in a post where, again, all you have to do is read the instructions, follow the sign up button here, go to the Aussie English website, subscribe to the email down here, and then hit subscribe, and you'll be redirected to where you can download the audiobook and ebook. One thing I might add too, again, another thing that I'll add at the end is that I'm not interested in spamming you guys. When you sign up your email, I know it's a big deal. I know that you're trusting me with private information, and to be honest, all I'm going to do is email you when and if I have things like this audio course to either give you for free or offer as a paid product. That is the only time that, at least in the near future, I can envisage emailing you. It's never going to be constant harassment to come to the website, check out this blog post, do this, try this, do this. It's just going to be, hey, I've just made this product. If you want to check it out, here you can follow this link and check it out. That's all I'm interested in doing at the moment. Anyway, I just wanted to make that clear. I'm not interested in spamming you guys whatsoever. So you can trust me with your emails. And you can also unsubscribe. If you ever need to unsubscribe, go for it. That's probably enough. Thanks again, guys. And a special shout out to Ali, Vanessa, to Bolt, Estefania, and everyone else who's been really, really engaging on the Facebook community. Yuan as well, or Juan. Thank you so much, guys, for your encouragement and your support and just motivating me to keep going and doing what I'm doing and to continue trying to help you guys and to try and make the best possible products that I can in order to help you guys improve your English and specifically your Australian English. So, yeah, I'll chat to you guys soon. All the best.